Greetings, fellow traders. Bob Wood here, and it's time for the daily market wrap for Wednesday, June the 3rd, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we left off the market today. So, wow, what a day today in the market. Up 42 points today. I mean, what corona, right? What riots? Look at this thing continue to work its way up. You know, huge inside month up, and then we had a big green month last month, and we're seeing that move to the upside here so far. Weekly chart, if you guys can believe it, we're back above the 30 weekly moving average off of this bullish engulfing candle here when RSI was oversold and working its way up here on the weekly. We've got 2 more trading days left this week, and look at the daily chart, bullish until proven otherwise. No joke. So rising above the upward trend line right here over the 200-day. The 8 is over the 21, is over a rising 50, is over the cloud. So this thing is still continuing to plow its way up. Just keep an eye out here. RSI is getting a little bit, close to the overbought area, but we'll continue to see where it goes. We are coming into a resistance zone. Don't want to be Buzz Killington about the whole thing, but we'll see where that goes today. So it's a good move. A nice volume came in today on SPY. It was a great up move today after a good gap up. I'm glad it was a gap and go today instead of a gap and chop. So that was good. We had some nice strength in the market today. SPY was a little bit tricky, but we found some good trades elsewhere. But we'll take a look at those in a little bit. Let's take a look at the S&P futures. So we had a big push into the end of the day. And then they did a little bit of a rug pull at the end of the day, so to give the bulls. But let's just see if they decide to use that as a shake out some weak hands. Let's see if they gap it up again tomorrow. We did get over a major resistance level from a March breakdown zone, right? We held that pretty well, right? We didn't see that as resistance. Now it's shown as support, so we may come back and test that overnight and see if it continues to work its way back up. Let's take a look at the S&P micros. You can see here, same stuff. We're actually got to the top of this bullish channel that we've been looking at. Right? A little bit of an upper shadow right there. So we'll see if it comes down again and tests those levels and continues to work its way back up. Let's take a look at the Qs. So the Qs actually tagged all-time highs today. To the tick. 237.47 and today's high, 237.47. You guys can believe it. After all that Corona stuff, we were at all-time highs on the Qs right here. Really incredible stuff. And then we look at the IWM. Still a bit lagging right here, right? So this is your Russell 2000. A little more struggle right here with some of the smaller cap type names, right? But we're still under the 200-day moving average. So let's see if we can kind of try to play catch up a little bit. But probably going to need a little bit, maybe more good stuff going on in the economy. We'll see how that goes right there. Apple today, decent move today. Didn't quite get to all-time highs. Ended up closing with a bit of a doji right here. So let's see if that doji sandwich is up tomorrow, like Boeing did, which we'll take a look in a minute here. Tesla. Inside day, we talked about this right after that big candle really on the SpaceX news. We looked at some consolidation. I like the inside day, so keep an eye on that. See if that can break to the upside tomorrow. It could break to the downside, but why would you short Tesla? Makes no sense. So anyway, so we see that going on there. So there's Tesla. What else do we have today? So Boeing, this is a great one, guys. We pointed this out this morning in the group on the live stream in the morning. Doji sandwich up. It was just a great momentum move this morning. Good strength today. Good news coming out with a outside, investors taking a stake in this thing, putting on a position on it. Nice bull flag here to the ADMA, worked its way up today, and just an incredible move today. We were in at like 246 on the 160 calls this morning, and then went up to like $13, which is pretty incredible, right? Twitter is another one that was on the radar today. Members did well on this one, buying the dip here, and did a great job on Twitter today. MU was another one, another great buy the dip opportunity here, and broke out of the 15-orb high. That was a nice one today. And then SPCE, this is just, following, the strong option activity on this one today. Just gave a nice breakout here, came back in, tagged this crazy congestion zone right here, and then launched there too for space. So anyway, good stuff, guys. I hope everybody did well today, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening, and hope to see you on the live stream later. Stay healthy out there, and remember your risk first, and stay safe so you can stay in the game, and I'll talk to you guys